In this video, we're going to be installing these lights here on our 5th generation RAV4. These lights provide a little bit ambient lighting or accent lighting to the inside of your vehicle. So right where your grab handle is on the inside, these are going to provide a little LED light in there. So that way, one, you can see where you're grabbing and opening your door, and then two, just providing that extra lighting, just making it feel a little bit more high end. So there's two color options when you're going to purchase this. There's white and then there's blue. It also comes with a pry tool as well, so that way you have all the tools you'll need to install this. This is also extremely easy. It's full plug and play. I feel like my daughter could probably do this as well. There's no cutting, there's no splicing, there's no bolts or anything you need to take out in order to install these. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do these from start to end. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be starting at the driver's side door, and this is the new panel that we're going to be replacing with the built-in LED light. So right here where your driver's side handle is, this little black cover, that panel right there, we're going to be popping that off. That has no wires in it. So we're going to be getting power from right here where your window controls are. So we're going to be popping this panel off as well. And in the kit, you'll obviously get your panels with the lights. You will also get a plastic removal tool, which is very handy because you don't want to use the metal removal tools or flathead screwdriver just because it's going to leave a mark on your plastic. So a plastic one is very nice, and it is very nice that they include it for you as well. So we're going to start with the grab handle panel first, grabbing your plastic pry tool that's included. We're going to use the small side. We're going to pry right here where the lock is, and we're just going to give it a little push and it will pop off. Pull the handle away, and then you'll be able to remove this piece fairly easily. Now we're going to be removing the window panel right underneath the handle panel. Again, we're going to be using the small end of the pry tool. We're going to go right in this corner right here. It's going to be a little tight, but once you get under there, you should be able to pry it up like so. It'll pop up. Then just wiggle it a little bit. It'll pop up all the way. And then once you're about right here, you want to pull it towards the back. And the reason for that is the front has a little lip that slides in to the actual door itself. With this window panel now free, you can just let it dangle here for the time being. So this one here is the factory piece that we pulled out. So what we need to do is in the package, just find the piece that is the exact same as the one you pull off, whether it is the driver's side or passenger side. Just make sure the tabs are the same. That way you can put it in the right spot. What you want to do first is just unravel it. So that way we can feed it down the door. Once you've unraveled it, here is a nice pro tip to getting these to install easier. What you want to do is grab the top of your connector, and then just using your fingers, just pinch it and straighten it out. This will help fish it down the door much easier. So the hole we're going to be going through is the middle hole. The other three are going to be holes for the tabs to grab onto, so don't go into those holes. So once you have straightened your harness or your wires, we're going to stick the connector down that middle hole, and then just pay attention to what direction it's going. Just make sure it's going down straight and not going off to the side. That way you can fish it all the way through easily, and then grab the bottom once it's through. And then we're going to move the handle out of the way. The LED is going to be on top. The corner piece is going to be that sharp corner. It's going to be towards the front. So we're going to place that side in first and then push it in, and it'll snap in pretty easily. Next up, we will need the harnesses. Now there's going to be a total of 5 harnesses in your kit. 3 of them are going to be identical. They're going to have these smaller connectors on them. These are going to be for the passenger side and the rear doors. The other 2 are going to have these larger connectors on them. One's going to have white wires, the other one's going to have gray wires. The gray one will have a note on it that will say if your vehicle does not have the power folding mirror or the button for it, then you're going to use that one. If yours is equipped with power folding mirrors and the button for it, then you're going to be using the harness with the white wires. However, ours does not have power folding mirrors or the button for it, so we're going to be using the harness with the gray wires. Now we are ready to connect the harness to the window panel. So on the back side of this, you'll see two connectors. There's a white one and then there's a gray one. The white one is a smaller style connector. We will not be using that one. We're going to be using the one that's a little bit fatter and wider. So we're going to squeeze that and pull that one. That one, you'll see here, it controls the mirrors. So left, right, and then you can adjust your mirrors. So that's the one we're going to be needing. Grab the harness in the kit that you're going to be using. We're going to plug the factory connector to the female side of the harness that's in the kit. And then the male connector will plug back into the switch on the actual mirror controls itself. And then lastly, we'll have a set of black and red wires here that will plug into the black and red that we fed from the actual light LED area down to this section. So we're going to plug that in, and then it should really only just go in one way. However, just make sure that red is going to red and black is going to black. So that'll go in, it'll snap, it'll look like this. And then you'll just tuck all your wires down into this area here. And before you reassemble everything, it is smart to just make sure that whatever you wired in works. So let's turn on the vehicle. And we have our LED here, which turns on with the vehicle. So now that we have verified that works, we can reassemble this lower panel. Now to install this, there is a little tongue in the front here. So we need to basically get under and slide that forward. So you kind of feel for it, and you'll feel it snap in once we get there. There we go. You'll feel it slide into where it needs to go, and then everything will line up, and then you'll just push down and it will all snap into place. Now, once you've done one, the other three are going to be the exact same way. So using your plastic pry tool, you're just going to pry it up, and then you will connect your harness in. The harness will look a little bit different just because the connector is actually a little bit smaller than the one on the driver's side door. However, it's the same way you connect it. So disconnect the factory one, plug in the factory to the female connector on this harness here, and then plug the male one back into the panel itself, and then collect the red and black, and then reinstall it. Test it if you like, but then you'll reinstall it, and then everything will go back in the exact same way. All right, we are all done with all of them. So here's the driver's side. Here is the passenger side front. Here is the driver's side rear door. Here is the passenger side rear door. So I turned off all the lights. However, we still have that giant window right there that's coming in. So that's why it doesn't seem as bright on video. However, trust me when I say when it's pitch dark out, it's gonna be just enough lighting. That is pretty much it for the install. That was super easy. Hopefully you guys thought it was easy as well. But if you guys wanted to pick this up, I'm gonna have a link to these along with pretty much anything you want on this website as well. And I'll also have a discount code. I'll put it up on the screen, and I'll put the discount code down in the description if you guys wanted to save some money modifying your RAV4 or any other Toyota related products. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Subscribe if you guys are new here, and we'll see you guys next time.